And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Cities Skylines. Alright, the shadows are getting long. As you can see, I re-enabled day-night cycle, because it has been a very long time since I have seen the city at night. Kind of waiting for the sun to go down here. I kind of wanted to get... how do you raise the camera? Well, there's one way. I was hoping a cinematic camera would allow me, like... ASDF... Ah, there we go. Ooh. That has got to be a lot of polygons to render. Like, that has got to be... I wonder how many polygons that is to render. Unless it converts the buildings into... Well, I don't think it does. Can't convert them into sprites, obviously, because you would need an infinite number of them. So it must be really low LOD levels to make that work. But Flexburg is... Look at there are so many planes. It just looks like buzzards flying around in the air, like waiting for something to die down on the ground. I honestly thought this was almost nighttime. But I really didn't have anything else planned for this episode. I just wanted to sort of get a bird's eye view and a glimpse of the city. Kind of get an overview. Yes, I know there is more area. There's more little bits and pockets of area that you could develop, squeeze out a few more people. That is something that's possible, but I'd love how that turned out. Like, that turned out so well. Really anxious to see it at night. I just there's little pockets of stuff that I could, zone, but in the end it really wouldn't make that much of a difference. Wow, those are some really bright buildings. Whoever made that building really stand out. Wow, look at them all in here. There's like a whole cluster of them over here. Look at them all right there. How would anybody get any sleep? You'd have to put tinfoil on your windows. It would be so bright to live in that little neighborhood right there. All right, there's the city at night. Oh, look at this. This is such a beautiful city builder. I'm so glad the company that made it, like, they put a lot of effort into really making it look nice. If I remember right, when the game first came out, it actually didn't have a nighttime. There was no evening. There was no, like, night at all in the building, or in the game. And this was something they added around the time they released the After Dark expansion. So, buildings had to be redone. So I do have a few buildings in here that don't have any like lights at all. But obviously all the vanilla buildings are good. Like, that is just amazing looking to me. Got the airport runways all lit up. Airplanes even have little flashies on there. That is so cool. I mean, it can't be perfect, obviously, but what's the stadium look like at night? Oh, nice. It's a night game. You got the quieter neighborhoods. How about my circle neighborhood? That is, I don't know, that is pretty epic looking right there. And then you got the really quiet neighborhood over here. Itty bitty houses. And all my traffic. The traffic looks so cool at night too. You got all the little headlights going, and just it looks like a real city. You could literally, you know, take a screenshot from you know, a certain neighborhood, like a top-down shot like this, and you can compare this to a similar shot in the real world at a similar altitude, and you would be hard-pressed to find a difference. Like, there might be a little difference with certain roads and junctions, but you would be hard-pressed to find that big of a difference. Ooh, I kind of like how the industry area has the yellowish. I think those are sodium. The sodium lights. Compared to the obvious LEDs that these have. But yeah, it's just awesome. I'm not sure if the city actually reacts differently from day to night. I'm not sure. I know that there are ways to edit the budgets of certain services at night, but I would imagine that's not a, like, how does that apply? If you can just turn the day-night cycle off, how does that change apply? Like, we have leisure time over here. All sorts of businesses. Hey, look at that. Flex gym. Yes, I got my own gym. You got Hotel Row with this super huge luxury hotel here. Oh, it looks like the game got out. Look at all the people. Beautiful. Let's see if we won. We won! Yay! And the roller coasters look really cool. I honestly don't know how they did the lighting effects in this game. I have an idea of how they did it in, like, Parkitect. But this is a whole different monster here. That is amusing, the brightness, the brightness of those buildings. So, what do we want to do here? There's one disaster. No, that's not the right disaster tab. Here. Collapse. Whoa! Like, can we just do that? Uh-oh! Oh, is it gonna fall straight? Oh, it kind of clipped that building. That's not good. It collapsed. And I wonder why that, you know, the rescue team didn't come out to. Usually it just stops me from doing that. So should we try to get, I want to see what a maxed level Meteor looks like. 25.5. I'm going to put it near the dam. See if it comes close to the dam. And watch your headphones and the audio. There's going to be an announcer come on, and it's going to be loud.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
There's a sinkhole, too. Well, a sinkhole is more of a visual thing. I kind of wanted to see. Let's get free camera mode. Where's my meteor coming in at? Those are all airplanes. I think the moon is just now going down. I think that's the moon right there. So the sun is starting to come up. No stars in the sky. So where is said meteor? Is this going to be another one of those like 6-minute long waits? You'd think it would be able to, I would be able to see it somewhere. This is whereabouts it's going to come down. Now that the sun is coming up, not sure how far away it's going to start rendering. I know it should be in this general area. Alright, well, I'll cut it here, and once I spot it, I'll pick her back up again. And there it comes. Yeah, it was visual about right there. Is about the spot that it started rendering. So let's see what a max level meteor does to my poor city. Whoa! Now that is a crater.
Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Look at that. Wow. So that is a 25.5 crater. That is a 10. That is a significant difference. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, wow. Wow. That is crazy. It pushed a massive amount of water right up over the bank. That's impressive. Now, I could break the dam, but I honestly don't think there would be... I mean, yeah, there would be some flooding, but I really don't think it would be as extreme as the tidal wave we already did. So, we've already done quite a lot with water, and here's even more. Oh, it's a good thing I elevated those. The water's going right underneath. It's almost like a itty bitty little tidal wave here, little tsunami. So we could enable our water pumpers. Oh wait, I've got to get out of this mode. So let's turn you on, and I'm going to turn on, where are my water pumpers at? Speaking of water, I'm going to pause it for a second. I know I had a bunch of water pumpers around here somewhere. There's one. Turn on. water pumper. You're not one either. I wonder if I bulldoze most of them. Would it not surprise me? None in there. It's like the only one I had left. Interesting. So what got obliterated? Ooh. Oh, that did destroy a bunch of water pumps. Look at that. I had no idea. So water is a thing that we need. Did it destroy the pipes? Looks like the pipes remained intact for the most part. We got some drowned buildings over here. Hopefully the pumping trucks are on the move. What are you? Are you a fire truck? Disaster response helicopter. Okay, good. They're going out to these water pumps. And maybe this guy up here. Look at the size of that crater. That is enormous. Imagine 10 of those coming down on your city. Look at the water. Oh, there's just the water all over the place. Now, in reality, an impact like that would have vaporized this whole city. If it would have hit that close. That would have been so much energy released that it would have just absolutely vaporized it. Okay, you're searching, you're searching. You're sort of up in the air. You're ready to rebuild. As are you. And you. Yeah, normally an impact like that, it would have it would have been pretty bad. You can see our water draw is pretty substantial. Come on. There you go. So now we should be back in the green. Everybody should be happy. What do we have complaints about here? Not enough goods to sell, please. So we hit the spot, we hit the size of a city, right? We hit the size where we do not have enough AI agents, enough things delivering things, where it starts to break down. It's literally, the city is starting, it's too big. We cannot deliver enough material. So, you know, you have waves of industry complaining, hey, there's no buyers for products. Then when it's their turn to deliver, those get to commercial, who then complain, hey, there's not enough goods to sell because all of, you know, these are trying to catch up. So now these are wanting to catch up. Once these catch up, then it goes to residential, and it's like, now there's not enough customers or not enough employees. So it's just this cycle now where each industry, each section of the city kind of goes to these waves of problems, but they're not actually problems. We have enough industry, we have enough commercial, we have enough customers. There should be no problems, and yet there are, because of the fact we do not have enough AI agents to deliver to shop, to buy goods. You know, not enough goods to sell. It's sad because the max population that you can have is 1 million, but at that level, at that city size, there's just no way. So yeah, there's all these commercial buildings suddenly complaining that not enough goods to sell, when we had so much industry complain that nobody's buying our products. So, you know, which is it? It's the fact that goods can't, you know, there's not enough trucks that we can simulate in order to deliver all of the goods. So that is the problem. Look at that crater. I honestly thought it was going to go deeper. I was kind of hoping it would. Just right down to bedrock. It's like, even down here, like, not enough goods to sell? Like, really? You've got, even in here, not enough goods to sell. That's not... So if there's not enough goods to sell, why isn't industry demand up? Why do we have commercial demand, not industry demand? Because there are enough products to sell, they're just not getting where they need to go. So yeah, that's a problem. There's really nothing I can do about that. I know of no way to artificially increase that limitation. That is an engine limitation, and it's really more or less hard-coded into the game. 65,000 AI agents can exist at any given time, and we hit that. We have hit that. City is now going to run stagnant. So oh yeah, look at all of that. All of those problems. All of these problems. Strictly because of AI agents. So yeah, I'm going to have to wrap the series. We hit a good spot. We saw the city at night. We dropped a massive space rock on it. And if any Patreons out there want to download the world, there's going to be a final upload that I'm going to announce on Patreon with a link that you're going to be able to get the world as it is right here. And don't forget, there's also the links to the previous versions of the city. Pre-tsunami, post-tsunami, and then post-recovery, basically. So yeah, that is the series, everybody. I thank everybody for watching. Please stick around for future series. You know, all of my content follows these same rules. And I'm sure there's something out there that somebody's going to be interested in. If not, you know, c'est la vie. But anyway, thank everybody for watching. Thank you for all of the likes. Thank you for all of the comments. I've read every comment. I have tried to respond to as many as possible. And yeah, I want to thank everybody. As the sun sets on Flexburg, you know, it is a good city. It's treated me well. But that's going to have to do it for the episode and the series. I thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.